Hello, my beautiful family out there. So today I'm extremely excited for this reading because this reading is sort of an appreciation for my beautiful Sagittarius family out there, because you guys have always been there to support me. Whenever things start getting dull, you guys always come through. I get the most overwhelming responses from my Sagittarius readings. So thank you so much, and I just decided to appreciate you guys by making this video, and so you guys are my inspiration to create this video. The topic of today's video is going to be attract a Sagittarius male and how to keep them, how to get them to chase you. And this is not going to be magic, it's going to be loads of information about them, so you guys better start making notes. It could be really helpful for Sagittarius people themselves, or if you're dating a Sagittarius male, married to a Sagittarius male, or if you want to date a Sagittarius male. This could be extremely informative, so you guys can take notes. So I have divided this video into two parts. The first part is going to include knowing your Sagittarius male, and once you know a person really, truly and deeply, only then can you understand their likes and dislikes. Only then can you give them what they really want in their partner. And the second part of the video right here is going to be about what is it that the Sagittarius male wants in a relationship. What do they want out of their partners? So it's going to be extremely exciting. Let's start this video. Let me just reveal all their traits right here. And the first trait is that they're extremely outspoken. So as we all know, Sagittarius is a mutable sign and it's ruled by Jupiter, and compatible signs will include Aquarius, Libra, Sagittarius, Aries and Leo. And people that are not compatible with Sagittarius would be Gemini. I'm not saying that things won't work out, but you will have to really work harder on your relationship if you're a Gemini Sagittarius relationship, because Sagittarius, as we can see, is a very outspoken person. They love to keep their points out there. What else do we have? They're very optimistic people. So if you are going through a very rough patch, and even if things are not going your way, and if seemingly everything is seeming to be negative, Sagittarius is going to be there to show you the silver lining, the light at the end of the tunnel. They will never be somebody who will tell you this is not going to work out. They will always inspire you, push you to be somebody that is a higher version of your own self. They will never show you the negative aspects of things. So these are great friends as well. Sagittarius people are very important to be around, because even in darker times they will show you the light. What do I have next? I have blunt. So again, a very beautiful trait to have in a friend or a partner or a closed one. They're extremely blunt. They will tell you facts on face. They will tell you things as they are. They do not sugarcoat things. They do not tell you things that are not true. Whatever facts that they can see, they will just share them with you. What do I have next? Adventurous. So being adventurous is one of the most, a trait that almost every Sagittarius will have. They are adventurous beings. They do not like staying at home. They like their adventure, going out, traveling, and even in a partner, they love people who are adventurous, partners who can go out with them and travel and experience new things out in the world. So being adventurous is their basic trait. You cannot take that away from a Sagittarius. If you are somebody who is not adventurous or does not like to be adventurous, then they will not accept you with open arms. Then you are somebody whom they will think that you will not be able to get their personality. What do I have next? I have philosophical. So these people are extremely philosophical. They're well read as well, and that's where all the philosophy comes from. Most of the times if you will sit with a Sagittarius, they will be quoting other people. They will be telling you philosophy on things that you won't even imagine. So They are extremely deep people. They believe in deep conversations as well. They are such great friends to have that 3 a.m. conversation with. Also great friends to have that drunk conversation with, because even when they're drunk, they will be extremely deep to talk to. These are the people who can talk to you about the stars, the universe, about your relationship, about your job, each and everything, and they will have a solution to it. What else do I have? I have passionate. So yeah, these people are extremely passionate about whatever it is that they find interesting in their lives. Mostly in Sagittarius, there is going to be at least one thing that excites them in life, whether that's going to be going out and going out on vacations, or they can be great painters, writers, some kind of art form or a hobby that they will be extremely passionate about. So these people will have that one thing that draws them towards itself, and then they give it their all. They believe in giving it all or nothing. And being passionate also means that they're really passionate lovers, and with passion also comes a little bit of a little bit of obsession and possessiveness that they have, but they're not as possessive as probably a Leo would be or a Taurus would be. They're passionate in very good amounts that'll make you feel special, that'll make you feel that, okay, I am that special person in this person's life. They love with all their heart. They're extremely passionate, and you can feel that passion in their eyes. All right, and last but not the least, they're extremely honest. This connects with the fact that they're extremely blunt. I can assure you that if you go and ask for some advice from your Sagittarius friend, they will be telling you the truth. If you go on and ask for whether you're looking good today or not, whether you've gained weight, whether you've lost weight, sensitive topics that other people really hide and try and be hide it under the carpet, or they just try and make you feel good. But Sagittarius isn't one of those people. If you're going to a Sagittarius, please be aware that you will be facing honest replies. And women, especially if you're going and asking them, am I looking great today, and they tell you, you know what, your eye makeup is a little bit too much today, you should not be feeling bad, because maybe if you go out with that eye makeup, you will be made fun of, and they are just trying to save you from that situation by telling you the truth. So knowing a Sagittarius is not that difficult at all. They are extremely outspoken, honest and blunt. They will tell you what it is on your face. They do not have, they're not two-faced people. They do not hide things under the mask. And if they really like you, you will get to know about it in the very second or third date. You will get to know about their interest, whether they're interested in you or not, within a very small period of time. Because if they are not interested in you, trust me, they will not be going out with you for a second or a third date. They know what they want really, and they're extremely honest. If you guys have just started dating and your Sagittarius is ignoring you, I think that is a sign enough. But my second part of the video may be able to help you guys in that department, because I will be revealing right here what it is that they really like in a partner. So shifting to that, I think the first thing that I have for you is to have a beautiful sense of humor. So Sagittarius have a great sense of humor themselves, and they expect you to laugh when they crack a joke. If you're not accepting their jokes, and if you're not accepting to their humor, then they think of you as somebody who is not getting their personality. Then you really cannot get closer to a Sagittarius. I know sometimes, all the jokes cannot be funny, and you cannot laugh on each and everything that your Sagittarius person is saying. But what you can do is that you can at least address that joke, even if it's not funny. You can reply as, oh, that was really informative, or that was something new. I haven't heard about it yet. So anything of that sorts, just address that humor. Maybe keep a smile on your face, that'll help. But if you are not a person who doesn't have a sense of humor themselves, then it's a great turn off for the Sagittarius male. What do I have next? Be mysterious, definitely. So, Sagittarius are extremely outspoken themselves, but when it comes to their partner, they like to unveil their partner in layers. They do not like somebody who is extremely upfront and comes right into their face and, is clear like a mirror, because they really like working for it. What can really help you guys in this department is that if you're going out on the first date, at the end of the night, you can just ask them a mysterious question and leave it at that. And, maybe, do you know what happened when I texted you for the very first time? And they'll be like, what happened? And then you'll say, let me tell you later. Anything of that sorts, anything that you find comfortable in. Because if you leave a question in their mind, trust me, they will be thinking about that question all night. And then definitely in turn, they're thinking about you all night. So they love to be, they love people who are mysterious because they like working for it. And, when they open those layers themselves and they know that they worked for it, that's when they feel like a winner. That's when they feel like they have deserved somebody like you. They will also be respecting you even more if you do that. What do I have next? I have be a good audience. Of course, an outspoken person requires a partner who is a good audience. So as specifically as females, sometimes we find it extremely deceiving if we are not being heard, but we forget the aspect that even our partners need to be heard. You have to keep that in mind all the time while dating your Sagittarius man, because they are extremely outspoken, and because they're such a deep personality, they want to share their thoughts with their partner. And when they want to share their thoughts with their partner, they want you to actually listen, not just pretend to be listening, not just sit there and do and ha. Just be sitting there, listen to what they're saying, give your inputs from time to time, and just not with the Sagittarius male. I think being a good listener will help you in any relationship. So this is a great advice, specifically for people who find it very hard to shut up and listen. With the Sagittarius male, it is very important sometimes to just shut up and listen to what it is they're saying, because what they're saying will really make sense to you. What do I have next? I have don't spoil his fun. Of course, he is extremely adventurous. He likes to go out, he likes his drinks from time to time, he likes his party, he likes his friends, he likes hanging out as opposed to staying isolated. So if you are his partner, you need to be of the same frequency when you get into his life. He does not want a partner who would fight unnecessarily, especially when he's having his fun, especially when he's outdoor. So you have to be extremely considerate of his fun time, because he plans his fun time from extremely prior. He does not have fun all the time. A Sagittarius male is extremely passionate about his work as well. So he will be most probably passionate about his job as well, or his hobby, whatever it is that excites him. And so he finds that slot where he really wants to have fun. And if you spoil his fun at that time, it's going to be, it won't be working out for you really well. And while doing that, please keep in mind to not be too clingy to him. If he has told you that he's out with his boys, he is out with his boys. Do not disturb him at all during that time. Maybe give him that space, because he really needs that space from time to time. He does not like clingy people. He's not a clingy personality himself. And he wants his partner to trust him. So if you do not have enough reason, do not be jealous of the things that he is doing with his other female friends. If he's crossing the line, then of course you can discuss it with your partner, but unnecessary jealousy is not welcomed by a Sagittarius male. He feels that as a problem. He feels that you will be repeating that throughout, throughout the time that you guys date, and he does not want that in his life. He doesn't want extra tension in his life, specifically during the time he's having fun. So keep that in mind. And then I have enjoy his sexy side. So of course it's very important to be sexually compatible in any relationship, not just with your Sagittarius person. He's a fiery person, and he is somebody who will appreciate a woman who comes up to him and asks out for a date, and a woman who is certainly mysterious but is coming up to him and asking for a date will really excite him. Do not be a coy in front of a Sagittarius. They love girls who are hot, outgoing and outspoken as they are. Again, when I say outspoken for a Sagittarius partner, I am saying that you need to share your thoughts with him, but do not lose your mysterious side. Keep that intact, because otherwise you do not want your Sagittarius partner to lose interest in you too early, because they will. Once they think that they found out everything about you, they will start feeling bored in that relationship. So keep that intact, but enjoy his sexy side. He loves women who will approach him. He will get extremely excited by how bold you are. So do that. And if you are trying to get to date a Sagittarius male and you're not being able to get that date because you're waiting for him to ask you out, I think you can ask him out yourself. That will be even more exciting for him, and he will be even more interested in you then. What do I have next? I have challenge him, of course. So Sagittarius males are males who love mystery, and with that comes that aspect where they love to chase their women, where they love to chase their partners. When you challenge him, only sometimes, not all the time, because that can be extremely deceiving for your relationship. Only sometimes what can you do is that do not be extremely available for him all the time first, and then let him chase you sometimes, because as I've told you already, once they start feeling that they know you 100%, their interest dips down. So if you give them this challenge of chasing you, it's going to keep their interest really, really high. And with other people like a Taurus male, or maybe especially a Leo male, it's not going to work at all. But with a Sagittarius male, if you make them chase you, their interest in you heightens, it multiplies 100 times. So every now and then you need to challenge him to chase you. Leave that question at night and let him just think about it all night. Be mysterious, keep it intact. It's going to make him go crazy. He will be thinking about you day and night, and this aspect of challenging him is really going to work amazing for you guys. What do I have last? I have travel with him. Of course, Sagittarius are free-spirited, independent men, and of course they can go alone and travel. They love to travel. They can go alone. They can do whatever they want. But if you really want to be a good partner with a Sagittarius, you need to go out with him, do what he does, travel with him, and they will love it. They will just, they won't be able to get their eyes off of you specifically when you do things like that beautiful bungee jumping with him, and just going out with him, being outspoken and being there present with him, he will just not be able to control his emotions for you if you touch that adventurous side of him. So that is going to really help you guys, and I think that is all I have for you guys. And I think Sagittarius people are really simple, as I told you. They are as you see them in front of you, and of course let me tell you their turn-ons and turn-offs to end this video. To turn them on, freedom really turns them on. If you give them freedom to live, because these are not people who will cheat you unless there can be any people who are odd ones out, but they love their freedom. They also feel that love is a game. It really is for them. So as I told you, you already know after seeing this video how to play that game with a Sagittarius male. And do not use this video as taking advantage of what knowledge you've been given right now. If you really love your man, you can know them better using this video. And for a Sagittarius man, love really is a game, and I hope I have helped you to play that game, and you will be able to play that game really well with them. And Sagittarius men are also extreme animal lovers, so if you are also an animal lover, that is really going to help you as well. You can as much as you can gift them a pet on their birthday. If you guys are already dating, they will really love it. And what are the turn-offs for a Sagittarius man? They hate clinginess, they hate possessiveness, they hate women who are extremely jealous unnecessarily. And then of course, if they lack curiosity in something, then they just leave it at that. They don't show any interest in that. And the third one is going to be being too serious in the beginning, not just about the relationship, but about anything in general. They like outgoing, adventurous, happy, optimistic people. And if you're being forceful about anything, if you're being extremely serious about anything, they will not be, they won't be able to get you in that close circle of theirs. And how to get their attention, there are 4-5 things that will really help you to wrap it all up to get their attention. First is going to be pets. If you are a pet lover yourself, you have a pet at home and you invite them at home, they will just go crazy. They will find you very attractive. They will find you loving and caring, which is a real turn on for them. Get their attention by traveling yourself. I'm not saying go crazy because you want some person's attention, but you can travel by yourself. If you go solo and you share your pictures with them, they will go crazy about you. They would want to know more and more about you. The third thing is going to be sports. You have to be very, this is to such a masculine typical energy. You have to be very interested in sports. Your Sagittarius man is going to be very interested in one sport or the other, and you should not be a partner who would say, I will not be watching this today. I'm not watching this match today. I'm not going out for this match today. I won't go see this football match today with you. So you do not want to be that partner. You want to be the one that, buys tickets to him for those matches and plays, and turns on the TV and says, I'm gonna let's just watch this match today. The fourth thing is going to be writing. Sagittarius really loves people because they're such deep personalities themselves. Most of them, you will find that they write poetry and they write even prose, or they have their own diaries, and they love writing things. So if you are also into writing, you're a great turn on for them. Also, if there are things that you can just write in letters and tell them about your feelings in letters, prepare those beautiful colorful pages of you writing and scribbling and drawing and all of that. They will love that. They will appreciate that at the fullest. So instead of just typing and texting, you can write them letters. You can include philosophy. You can include quotes and love quotes and all of those things. It's going to be a party for your Sagittarius male to be reading that. And the fifth and the last thing that really pulls their attention is flirting. So flirt out loud. Don't give them subtle such subtle gestures and think that they will get it and approach you. No, flirt out loud with them. Tell them you're into them, because they would really appreciate an outspoken woman, outspoken partner. And just flirt in ways that is going to be respectful. But if sometimes also you cross that line, that is okay with the Sagittarius male. They really love flirting and foreplays and all of that. And I hope I was able to help you guys. If you need any more help regarding this, you can comment down in the section below. I would love to get in touch with you guys. And I'm going to see you next time, Sagittarius, especially my family. I love you guys. Mwah!